Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather Spears and today's video is so special. I've been helping my sister and her husband plan a drive-by gender reveal for their baby. If you can't tell, I'm wearing blue. I'm getting a nephew. So this video is all about the process we were kind of going through to make this drive-by gender reveal happen. I know that planning events and stuff, especially for special occasions like this, has been a bit difficult lately, especially with stay-at-home orders, virus, vaccines not being distributed to everybody right away and all of that. So we thought it would be the best bet to keep everybody safe and do a drive-by instead of trying to, do a social distance spread apart thing or just online and anything like that. So they decided, let's do drive-by. So this video is all about planning that, how we put together and taking you guys along with us. So without further ado, let's get started. Before I jump into prep day, there's just one thing that I did about a week beforehand that I wanted to put in this video also, because it's prep for the whole big day too. So I had this dress that was a beautiful white dress. You might recognize it from my Dainty Hooligan try-on haul. And this dress, I never had anywhere to wear it to, so my sister had the idea, why doesn't she take it and wear it for the gender reveal? Thought it was a wonderful idea. The thing is, she wanted the dress blue, so I did end up doing a tutorial on dyeing that dress in a crock pot of all things. So I did do a video on that that's coming out. But I thought that was a prep thing too, so I'll just put a little teaser of what that was in this video too, so you can see that I did dye the dress for this too. So that's usually what I do on my channel, usually a lot of fashion, and I did want to put that in here too. But without further ado, let's get to prep day. So excitement is in the air because today is prep day. So I'm in charge of a few things today that I'm going to share with you guys, and one of the things that I'm in charge of is making a pole. Now I'm going to be making a pole to extend treats out to cars to keep my family safe and the other families safe, since this is a drive-by thing because of the virus and all that. So that's thing number one. Thing number two is I am going to be in charge of a lot of the decorating, and the weather doesn't seem like it's going to be holding up, so we're going to try to do most of the drive-by in our garage, and hopefully that makes it for a little less wet. But other than that, I'm in charge of cake pops. Now, Sarah, my sister Sarah, she does so much baking and so much cooking all the time. She is so good at it, and she's going to be doing most of the treats for this as well. But she always wants me to make cake pops, so I'm going to be doing that also. So first things first, I am going to figure out how to make this pole. So I am outside thinking about how I'm going to make this safety pole, and I just thought about it and I thought, I'm currently in the middle of a backyard renovation project, and all this stuff on the back wall is going to be removed, so I thought, why not put some of it to use and cut one of these branches to make a pole. Now I know that sounds crazy, but what I really want to do with this pole is I want to make it very cute and kind of like a stork, because I'm thinking at the end I will kind of tie up like a little baby bundle and extend that out to the cars. So that's my idea. I hope it comes across right, because it sounds a little crazy right now, but I'm going to cut some of these branches off and tie them together to make something that hopefully looks cute. Okay guys, say hi to Mickey. Mickey is here helping me out. But what we're doing is we are cutting off all the kind of green stuff from these branches and using this string to tie them all together to create a much longer and more sturdy pole. So these branches, they are very, very sturdy. They are not easy to break, so they're definitely going to hold up the way that I want them to. Plus I got some bigger guys over here. So this one's really long, so I can't get it on camera. But let's start putting these together and tying them where they need to go. Okay guys, so here it is all finished. It didn't take too long to put together, so that's cool. but it looks a little crazy. I know it looks a little bit crazy, but I think it's gonna be a lot safer than not having one. And really honestly, this is all I had around my house to do this. But I think once we style it up with the little sacks on the end and kind of do it, it will be a little cuter. I might trim up some of these other pieces to make it a little bit safer, but yeah, so this is the stick and it's very hardy, so I think it's gonna work. This is just some plain white fabric here that I'm going to make the little little baby sacks out of. And the way it's folded over a couple times, so I'm gonna get, on each cut that I do on this, I'm gonna get 4, you know, little sacks. But basically, I don't want them too big and I want them the right shape. So I'm just gonna kind of hand draw it on here with a pin of what I'm thinking it should look like. And I'm not even gonna bother to actually finish these either. So that's gonna be kind of like, you know, usually I would like to finish something like that. But, you know, you kind of gotta do what you gotta do, and it's kind of, we're gonna push for time with this one. Plus, I think every single time I've seen a stork with a baby sack, I don't think that they've ever been exactly perfect. So this is basically the shape that I'm going to be going for, and I'm going to consider this kind of like a middle point and just kind of fold it over since it doesn't need to be perfect, and just kind of cut it out. And honestly, the best thing I could say is hope for the best with this. So from here, I'm taking that same shape that we just cut and basically using it as a pattern to cut more of these until we have enough for every car that's supposed to arrive. Right now I am standing here in my garage, and this is a space that I definitely need to transform. As you can see, the back is kind of really messy, and this is actually where my sister is going to have her reveal of the gender. So I'm going to be covering all of the walls around me in blue fabric that I have, and just kind of transforming this space. Now the reason why I have to do this in my garage is because it is expected to rain tomorrow, so she can't have it outside like we had originally planned, but we're going to try our best to transform this space, and I presume it's probably going to take me some time. I just got done hanging all of this fabric around me and laying out some really cute blue floor for the backdrop for this. And honestly, it looks so much cleaner, you guys. It was going to be distracting with all those colors, and I keep my garage kind of a mess because I use it as a workspace. So I'm so much happier with the way this turned out for them. I think it's going to make them feel a lot calmer and just better in general. So what I'm going to do next is I have this. And what this is it's this is a tripod, and I have 2, but it's not a like ordinary tripod. I use this for like putting up backdrops. So these poles kind of go in the middle and create like a little bit of a frame. Now, why I am doing that is because I have these, which are like kind of like long frilly things, and this is going to be where Sarah and her husband Jim stand and wave at the cars as they go by. So this is just kind of like hiding the eyesore of a garage that I have, so that they could have kind of a place that's going to be decorated to stand. Now I wanted to do this pole kind of thing around them because they actually hired a balloon artist, and this will give the balloon artist something to put the balloons on to kind of frame them up. And they're getting so many cute different color shades of blue for their balloons. And yeah, so after I put this up with the frilly things, it will be all set and ready for the balloon artist to come, and they'll have really a nice place to stand. And I think it's going to turn out really great. So I'm excited for that, but I might be even more excited to just kind of sit down. I'm getting so tired, you guys. So after I do this, all I have is a cake pop. Then it will be time to relax. Now that I'm all done in here, let's go make some cake pops. So that was one heck of a day full of prep. But anyway, all I have left for today is painting my nails and relaxing and stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing that off camera, but I'm so excited to show you guys how it turned out tomorrow, and I guess that's what's coming up next. Okay, you guys, it is the big day, and I am so excited to take you out and show you what the gender reveal looks like. Okay, you guys, so that is it for today. That is it for this video. Now, I am so surprised. It turned out so beautiful despite the weather and the circumstances. It was still so much fun. So if you're thinking about maybe possibly doing a drive-by gender reveal for yourself, your baby, or maybe a friend, definitely I say do it. I mean, it might not be the most ideal circumstances, you know. Sarah and Jim, they wanted to do a big celebration. They wanted an in-person event, but you know, it just wasn't going to happen. So this was a really, really nice alternative, and it was very, very safe for not only us, but the people in the cars and the guests as well. So that is definitely top priority, and all in all, it was just so fun anyway. It was just really nice seeing people. So if you're considering it, I say definitely go for it. But if you saw anything in this video that you liked, please give me a thumbs up so that I know. And if you'd like to hang out again, see some more maternity or pregnancy stuff I have coming out for my sister, check out some of the things I make, learn with me, or any of that good stuff, hit that subscribe button and you're always welcome to join me. Until next time, friends, bye!
I just had a question.
Yeah.
For piping bags.
Could you just... Okay.
This could be blue.
No. Okay, what do you want?
I'm confused on how this goes on.
I could come in and do it.
I just wanted to...
Oh, I could come in right now.
Sorry.